Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another review from ZEEVERFETT.
We're reviewing The Boys
Episode
2
for Season 2.
Proper Preparation and Planning.
Yes, the 3 Ps. Proper Preparation
Preparation and Planning.
So, what did you think of this episode?
Not as good as the first one.
Perfect!
In my opinion.
Okay.
It was okay. I don't know. I was kind of dozing off a little bit.
It was a little bit slower for this episode. I can agree. When Kimiko and her brother were talking, I was sort of like, I don't care.
Yeah, and then the deep talking
to his gills.
That was kind of weird.
Yeah,
we've seen weird in The Boys
and
before,
that was what Patton Oswalt. I was like, all right, does this guy need work? He's everywhere. I was like, okay, whatever.
And then Starlight and A-Train.
Didn't care.
Didn't really have me
there
at
wasn't
the edge of
really
my seat.
Yeah, I know. Like the tension was like, okay, so they're not gonna turn each other in.
A-Train was just everywhere. What's going on?
Like, so, what do you? What'd you put in your?
You just timed it perfectly.
You know, who are you texting? You know, like, dude, did you just make it there on time every time for some situation? And like when you heard it, you know, the little the whoosh or whatever when she was in the room, like putting the phone back in, and I was like, oh, there's Rachel. I didn't care. And the girl Stormfront talking about chicks and dicks and all that kind of stuff. I was like, I didn't care about that either. I was like, she's just being a dick,
Well, she's just being herself because she can be herself. Starlight can't do that. Starlight's under surveillance from Vought.
So, I believe, and I'll check this up, but I believe that this is a different kid from the end of episode...
I don't think it is.
No, from season 1. We can definitely check that out.
Well, they can't see it, so don't even check it right now.
I'll check it. Okay. So, let's see. Boy, see, look, this kid here, that's not the other kid. This is his facial structure is completely different.
Full up season 2.
Okay. Yeah, haha. Son was recast for season 2.
Oh, what? Why?
You're an idiot.
Oh, shut up.
You don't know how to...
He didn't look...
You would be horrible in a lineup. Like, what did the thug look like? Well, you know, he was 6
Well, that would make sense of why we didn't see him in the recap, because they didn't want you to remember.
And I didn't remember. Different kid. I don't know why they recast. Maybe the kid they cast, they were like, it doesn't matter, he doesn't need any acting skills. And then they came back and, got some...
They probably didn't know how successful season 1 would be.
Probably. And that's another thing that I don't understand is Butcher. Why does he give a damn about his ex-wife? Who gives a shit? She went and had sex with Homelander. That was of her own volition. He didn't rape her, anything like that. They had sex. She left. She raised her kid for however many years by herself. Vought owns her now. Why the hell and he wants to go save her? Like, I don't care.
Captain Save-A-Ho.
No, yes, Captain Save-A-Ho. Because, I mean, it's not like, it was his kid and so many wrongs were done to her. No, she went willingly and had an affair with Homelander and had a child with Homelander. So, see you later. Goodbye to you. Yeah. Who cares? I don't know. I don't get that connection. He's like, oh, yeah, he wanted to put me down or whatever, and so he took me and dropped me off in front of this little Italian restaurant or whatever. And yeah, it was just, I didn't like the setup. That was one thing that I didn't like from going in from season 1 to season 2. It's like Butcher should give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? I don't get it.
Unless there's more to the story that I don't know about.
But from what we know so far,
yes.
I don't understand. I don't get that. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. There's plenty of other fish out in the sea, Butcher. Go find yourself another girl. Have some fun. Whatever.
You want a Fresca?
Yeah, what is that about? There must be something in the Fresca.
Yeah, there had to have been something. Unless it's just like they
already did the whole, like, they laced that coffee or whatever or tea or whatever it was for the deep. But the Fresca is weird. Yeah. That's just weird.
They're just weird, period.
Yeah. So this episode, what do you think about it overall?
Not as exciting as the first one, like I said, but I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah.
I want to see it in its entirety, and then I'll have a broad view.
That's why we binge. Because we can't just say, hey, go episode to episode. We need to see the whole thing and then give you an overall. Because I don't know, man. This one's kind of rocky for me so far. Yeah. So we're only 2 episodes in. We'll let you know what we think about the third.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this video.
Comment
down
below what you thought of this episode. If you think it's still a strong episode, or if you think it's falling apart, maybe.
Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video.
Subscribe if you haven't already. Some people watch our videos and just feel like they've already subscribed but didn't. I see a lot of people that have been communicating with me, talking with me, being in my stream.
You see them?
Yeah, communicating, and then all of a sudden I see them pop up as a new subscriber. I'm like, wow, you guys have been here for a while. Drop that subscribe, show us some support, show us some love. We'll see you guys in the next video.
This is ZEEVERFETT signing out.